Even though those moments may feel challenging, like the moment is just too big, like you're not enough to handle it, that's not true. You are able to overcome that, but it's going to take effort. It's going to take consistent action and using the strategies you need to be able to become more confident. Strategy number 1 is to build your skill. If you want to build your confidence, you need to build the reminders of what you're able to do, the reminders of what is possible for yourself. The more skills that you build, the more talent that you develop, the more competency that you have, regardless of what it's in, will trick yourself into believing to be more confident, will allow you to feel more confident in yourself and in your own ability. Strategy number 1 is to build your skill. Strategy number 2 is to welcome failure. Oftentimes when we think of failure, when we think of rejection, when we think of all of these things, we consider them and immediately put them in this category of wrong. We immediately put them in this box of they shouldn't have happened. When the reality is, failure is necessary to be able to improve. Failure is necessary to be able to excel. If you aren't willing to fail, you are not going to succeed. If you haven't built the ability to welcome in failure, you will not have the opportunity to be able to succeed. You will not have the opportunity to achieve success. Embrace failure. Welcome in failure. There is no one on this planet that has been able to avoid it, so you might as well welcome it with open arms. The more times you fail, every failure after that affects you a little less. It actually adds to your confidence because you see yourself as someone who's able to handle more. You're able to bring more of yourself to the moments. Strategy number 3 is have an end goal. So many people go through their lives random. They go through the motions, they take actions, they move towards careers that they don't want, apply for jobs that they're not passionate about, go to schools that they're not interested in, all for what? Just to have some semblance of security that isn't even real. If you want to have confidence, you need to have an end goal, an end result, a North Star that you are working towards, so that in those moments where you feel like you're not enough, in those moments where you feel like the moment is too big, where you're not going to be enough to handle it, you can look at your end goal. You can look at that thing that you are working towards and let it guide you through those tough moments, through the failures, through the setbacks, through the hardships, through all of the moments where you feel the pressure of needing to do a certain thing or becoming a certain person. Have an end goal. Number 4, and this is one that it blows my mind how many people forget, is to put in effort. Confidence isn't something that just comes naturally. The most confident people on the planet are people that consistently put effort into themselves, into their own lives, into their goals, into the school that they want to get into the career that they want to pursue, into the relationships that they want to build. They put in consistent effort. If you want more confidence, you need to give more effort. If you want more confidence, you need to take more actions. If you want more confidence, you need to make more effective decisions every single day. Number 5 to build confidence is to work on yourself. So many people focus on these external circumstances. They focus on everyone else's lives and they forget about their own. They focus on everyone else's experience and they forget about the most important person. Focus on you. Focus on your progress, on your goals, on your vision, on what you actually want, because so many people are living a diluted version of what their friends want them to do, what their parents suggest them to be, what their teachers and advisors wish they would pursue. When the reality is that's living someone else's version of your life as opposed to being you and living your own life with your own goals and your own passions. Decide to put in effort into your own progress, into your own growth, and into your own development. Number 6 is don't compare yourself. It's so easy to compare our chapter 1 to someone else's chapter 10. It's so easy to look at the beginning of our story and compare it to the end of someone else's. Of course, we're gonna feel like our version of what we are living isn't enough when we're comparing it to someone who has years more experience, of more failures, of more trial and error, of more learning what's going to work for them. Comparing yourself to anyone else aside from you is pointless.